All right, TikTok friends, guess what? I got something for you. I'm live on actually YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. So here's what I'm coming to here to do for you. I'm coming to explain to you body management. Body management system is something that's very simple. It has 5 products in it. And we say 5 products, we're talking about alfalfa, cascara sagrada, ACS, and I will go into the details what ACS is, 3Bs, and also beetroot. So I want to let you know these things are powerful things. Now, just so you know, all the sounds that you're hearing, I don't own any rights to these music. I'm only using them as a background to actually get you motivated while you're listening to this tune, okay? Now, let's start with alfalfa. First of all, it's important that you always follow the 8 laws of health, which are what? Nutrition, exercise, water, sunshine, temperance, air, um, rest, and trust in divine God. Now, for my folks who are on Facebook, YouTube, you will see that on the screen. And for all my folks in TikTok, if you want to really go see this message again, you just got to go back and get it done. All right, so let me see if I could explain to you all these good stuff. Now, first of all, let's start with alfalfa. Alfalfa is known to be a herb that is really awesome. In Saudi Arabia, they call it, in the Arabic language, they call it the father of all foods. One of my professors, Dr. Dawood, he actually is the king of alfalfa because he talks about alfalfa everything. Now, anytime that I have a person comes in and they actually need service, I got to put them on alfalfa. Why? Because alfalfa creates something that is really unique for these individuals. And really what alfalfa does, it does something that is so unique that a lot of people really love, because alfalfa is an alternative. That means it's good for your whole body. Alfalfa has some key things about it that really makes it unique. What I love about alfalfa is that it's a food. It has CoQ10 source. It's good for the body. It's a tonic. It helps with joints, stomach, and it's also good for arthritis. Now, the reason I mention these things is it's important that you know that the herbs literally are food. Now, the fact that you know that the herbs are food, there's an advantage to that. I want you to really get connected to why we love using herbs. Okay? Now, I will give you a little bit more detail about alfalfa, right? Now, let me give you some more. Now, not only that, it's also help for people who have arthritic discomfort. It stops excess sweating. So if you know people who always have hydrogenitis, like their hands and their feet are always sweating, definitely that's a good herb. Now, the reason why I like to really take my time to really pose these information is because I know it will make a huge difference, okay? Now, one of the things that I also love about alfalfa, what I love about alfalfa also, it's a deodorizer. So if you are one of the people that usually have body odor, it's a deodorizer, and it also helps the pituitary gland. It's a great nutrient for that. Now, you will hear some more about that. And one thing that I am so excited about when it comes to alfalfa is that it's a herb that will arrange everything about your body and make it work great. Now, who here is looking for some kind of transformation like that? Now, if a person is looking for that type of transformation, you're in the right place. So one of the common names of alfalfa is lucerne, and they also call it buffalo herb. Now, the reason they call it buffalo herb is because it has the ability to bulk you up as well. It gives you a lot of strength, and if you're experiencing weakness and usually have issues with your knees, all that good stuff, guess what? You definitely want to use alfalfa. Alfalfa, as I told you, is the father of all foods. It comes originally from Asia. Now, most people do not know that, and that's why we take time to share that type of stuff. Again, Most people don't know that alfalfa came from Asia. And that's why it's important to understand why a lot of herbalists love using alfalfa, because it has a lot of vitamins and mineral. When you have a herb that has a lot of vitamin and mineral, that's a good thing. Anytime you have a herb, it has about 17 vitamins and mineral. So that means it really has the potential of helping people in many different aspects of life. And that's why we love using those herbs. Now, another thing that's so awesome about alfalfa is that it gives you access to neutralize acid. People who usually have acid stomach, I want to let you know, upset stomach, alfalfa can do the trick. So are you experiencing anything like that? Definitely contact us. Neutralize. So when you have a herb that has that type of ability, it has multiple use. That's a good thing. So again, alfalfa, a lot of herbalists love to use it in their mix because it does a lot of great things. That's the reason why we actually uses alfalfa so many times, because we know that alfalfa has a lot of things that it does in the body. Now, get this. We're telling you that it does this stuff is because I want you to know that alfalfa also has enzymes to help people digest food as well as the plant itself. So that's a good thing. And that's the reason we love using it. It has at least 8 different enzymes to really do that work. Now, I want to let you know large quantities may be eaten for the purpose of relieving joint pain. So that's why anytime a person have things like joint pain, you really want to use alfalfa because it will make a huge difference. And that's why we really talk about that. These are the stuff that's really superb when it comes to that type of herb. And that's why I love that herb so much. It makes a huge difference. Another thing that is so cool about that herb is that it really helps repair and maintain bone. Again, let me repeat that because you may not get it. That herb has the ability to repair, and maintain bones. That's the reason why people take large quantities to help their joints. Again, let me and that's why we love doing these type of work, because it gives us access to really share that knowledge and understanding that this is a herb that really support a lot of hormonal nutrition, and it's really good for the pituitary gland. Now imagine 1 second you have access to something like that. What would it look like if you know you have a herb that has all that stuff? You see why my professor like it? So you understand why my professor loved that herb. Alfalfa, due to its root system, is so deep, it goes down 125 feet to bring all the rich storehouse from the ground. So and that's the part that I love the most. So there's something that you need to know about alfalfa. It has good source of calcium, potassium, magnesium, phosphorus, sodium, and those minerals, they're very excellent for the whole system. And that's why we love using alfalfa. So that's why we actually took the time to explain to you the main component of the body management system. First of all, is alfalfa. If you love that information and you want to follow, definitely do you that favor. Follow us, all right, and connect with us, because you will get an opportunity to get connected with our company so that you can get access to natural herbs that they don't want you to know about. Well, this is a quick information that I came to drop, and watch me tomorrow because I will be speaking about Cascara Sagrada and let you know the beauty about the body management system. Now, for those who are interested, I have a special that we're running. Now, don't get me wrong. Whenever we're doing the body management system, it runs for $297. Okay, so I want to let you know we're doing a superb special because of the time of this year. So we're removing 33% off. So if you're interested, hit me up, follow. Bon bagay. All right, TikTok friends, guess what? I got something for you. Right now, I'm live on